Hello everybody, how y'all doing tonight? What's going on with my audio? It's acting a little weird. Alright, how's it going everybody? It's me, we're back. We're back to the Outer Worlds after, God, I think it's been like almost a week. Has it been, did I do the Outer Worlds last week or? No, I don't think I did do Outer Worlds last week, huh? Yeah, because Renegades kind of took up my entirety of that week, but yes. Tonight, we finally returned back to the Outer Worlds. We're still stuck on the planet Monarch, and we're just going through there and trying to find the, I think it was like, what, it was like a code breaker or something, or like a smuggler or something to find the ingredients that we need to, thaw out the rest of the people on my arc. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. And of course, getting sidetracked by the faction war going on the planet, as well as getting ripped apart by Manosaurs and monkeys. Right. Just check some things real quick, make sure everything's looking good. Alright, we should be good to go, so let's jump right back into it and continue from where we left off. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right, we made it to the other outpost, like the little bandit, like, smuggler den that was on Monarch. That's what I remember from last time, and then I think we stopped before we took on some big contracts there. Alright, let's jump into it. Jeez. Of course, that's the first thing I wake up to. Alright, gang. Who did I have with me? Nyoka and Max. Right, I had Max with me because he had a companion quest on the planet.
Yes. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say knock, knock. Like I'm on the outside.
Let's see, is there anything of value to buy? I'll grab the mag picks just because I could always use some extras. What is this? High Society cigarettes. Oh, that's just stuff to infuse into my inhaler. Nah, nothing's really jumping out at me, so let's just take what we got and head on out. I remember this being like, not that. Not that. Let's see, we got a shotgun. I think there was a plasma grenade launcher, heavy machine gun, and an upgraded plasma rifle. I don't know why. I always figured that the upgraded looking of the plasma rifle, like the Mark II, or I think it was called. It's kind of underwhelming in terms of designs because it's just a different name but the same gun model. Like, I figured there'd be, like, a little bit of a visual distinction between it and the other one. Hell, I take the carbine as the Mark I and this be the Mark II. At least this looks a little bit more sophisticated, I guess it would be.
That Manta queens devour their mates after copulation.
Yeah, well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born a Mentosaur.
Slimy man like you might fit in just fine.
Speaking of Manosaurs. Alright. So, let's see. We gotta go all the way over there. And we'll just fast travel to cut down that trip time.
They were destined to die.
Incoming, Captain!
How the hell can I miss something like that?
Don't mess with us.
Ooh, Manta Queen, soldiers. Let's go over here and see if we can avoid them. Saw someone. What do we got? Marauders.
Watch out!
The
I'll never
right about there. But I'm getting pretty good at this. Is this lab like literally smack dab in the middle of Mantisaur country? Nope. Peekaboo. Yeah, robot. Yeah, I figured that I wasn't gonna be able to sneak attack that robot.
solid kill.
Well done. We are victorious.
I am liking this plasma rifle though. Ah, great. Alright, let's see if I can try and take him out one at a time.
Oh, you are in for it now.
Nice
Uh-oh.
hit.
Finish him off. Hi, Ender.
To dread you say?
I smite you in the name of the law.
We get her? Yep, got her. And now here comes the swarm. And there goes the swarm. Good lord, it's literally just nothing but Mantisaurs out. Is that another queen?
Incoming.
Down they go.
Nice hit. Careful, you're wounded. Everyone all right?
Let's see if I can pick these guys off. Got him.
Incoming.
That's not who I wanted you to hit.
Never anger a man of the claw.
Can't get past that armor. I am a soldier.
Icon, reload, reload. All right, finally made it to Cascadia. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I'm gonna say this place is completely overrun by bandits.
Opening fire!
Oh,
Down they go. Everyone all right?
oh God, this place really is just completely overrun. Oh, nothing a little plasma won't fix.
I have your back, Captain.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
Wait, hunting rifle ultra? Alright, supervisor override. There we go. Now, is it really a secret lab if it was literally just right out in a door frame?
This is Rizzo's lab, all right. Place has more dust than sweetener now.
I'm gonna guess the thing that we're gonna have to deal with most is, yep, robots.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I am no threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense.
He shoots, he
Primary
scores!
Weapons.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get the fuck out of here. Literally, yeah, yeah. You know what? Engage security protocols on that. There we go. Security protocols engaged. Unprime weapons, unprime!
Weapons primed. Engaging.
Returning fire! Nice work!
Negotiations weren't gonna work anyways. The hell?
That's the last of them.
Weird. Alright, signal aided land at the Cascadia pad. Fuel controls. Closest functioning terminal with refueling is located on the Flavor R&D lab. Alright.
Captain, I've touched down on Cascadia's landing pad. Your mission will be connected to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Well, robots aren't the only thing we have to deal with in here. What do you think is in the other bathroom? Oh, no, closet. Flamethrower, nice. Some Rizzo armor.
Traps everywhere. Watch.
Yep. Mines all over the place.
Here we go.
Get him.
To shreds, you say? Nice hit.
Cover me, I'm going in.
Nice.
Nope. Got something. Nah. Just mechanic overalls. Lame. Cat, what do you want? And the fuel. And there we go. Transfer the gas.
All this machinery's making me a mite nervous.
Gotta do it the hard way, don't I? Never easy with me. Well, that's your own fault for running in there, Max. Manta Queen. Let me see what all my other options are before we have to deal with her.
We're in.
No.
I've had quite enough of you.
Boop. Kill her. Nope, just stunned. And now, oh god. Forgot that happens every time you kill a Mantiqueen.
Everyone all right?
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
Alright, don't sound too enthusiastic.
I am enthusiastic. Can you not tell?
No.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Not too shabby, Preacher Man.
You can say that again. Except for the last part. Do not call me that. On pain of death.
I like to see you try
Bang
and
and
stop me.
hack him, my man. You know I have to. You know I have to explore this. There's gotta be something in here. You two are gonna get yourselves killed. Ooh, new science weapon. What was that one? Mind control ray. A misfiled form put out a research group specialized in marketing jingles into an advanced top secret weapon research facility. The research group spent months incorporating the new marketing jingles into the advanced weaponry and developed the mind control ray. Once the mishap was discovered, the entire facility was shut down and all personnel were assigned to the most remote outpost the corporate could find. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of the recharger rifle from New Vegas. Max? I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure... Jeez. I'm sure she's fine. It's probably nothing, but you know what? Worth a look anyways. All that for a Spacer's Choice pistol.
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
Yeah, let's just go this. Oh my god, there's so many Mantiqueens. Oh, hey, there's my ship. Alright, let's see. There's a safe spot we can go to fast travel. Here we go. queens. Or mantisaurs.
The strong survive.
Oh my
and
god,
the
there are so many
weak
mantisaurs. You know what? I wonder. Not about that, though. But
No good. Plasma won't work.
oh, cool, you actually make them fight for you. I figured that it would just, like, incapacitate them. Also, I'm pretty sure it literally just plays one of the brand's like, jingles, like, sped up. I need to hear that again. Ooh. Custom eye patch. Sneak attack and damage goes up. Not bad. What did the regular eye patch do? Intimidate. Let's see. Work order. Work order. Closure work order. Alright. Aha, there you are. Alright, not a bad haul. Down companions are revived. Useful, but they don't really stay down for long, so I don't really see much of a use in it. Reduce plasma, AoE, melee damage, no, movement speed. Yeah, better armor. I'll take that. Alright, what's next? Let's see. CMP factory. Alright. Might as well do all the jobs out in the wilderness first, and then we'll go and turn them all in at the same time.
Oh, no. No. No, no.
What? What? What's your deal? Hello? I see.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift.
Why did you look so much different,
Don't tell
like,
me you lost
literally
your
a
card
second
already.
ago?
A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
How much for a card and no infractions?
Depends on what you got. But I reckon we can work something out.
Actually, I wasn't issued one yet. It's my first day on the job.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. All right, okay.
So far, so good. Oh, okay, there you guys are. Yeah. Okay, where do I gotta go? Over to there.
Just where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is that away, you worthless gadabout?
Oh, come on. You're gonna report me, are you?
I'm darn well thinking about it.
Please don't.
Well, since you asked me real nice. Fine. I'll let it slide. But just this once, mind you.
Got it. Understood.
Rated 82% clean.
that could have been bad. Don't mind me, just doing a little maintenance.
Whoa now.
Oh,
Just
what's going
what do
on
you
with your
figure
face?
You're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You got blood on your shirt. Right there. Nope, lower, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to
Just
prepare my
murdering that
dinner
clock over there.
by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Those parts are from Sisty Pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Well, listen here. Sublight contracted me to kill you, but I'm sure we could work something out.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
Wait, if you and Catherine are partnered, two great empires can be combined.
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
But just think. Don't you recognize the human Don't think I don't recognize the human remains. Those aren't Cysty Pig parts.
You think to blackmail me? Try it. The king will grind you to bone spurs and toenails.
I only meant that what you do as a skill Catherine would highly value. Just think, all the Borstwurst you could eat.
For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
But listen, your staff doesn't appreciate you, man. They slack on the job and gossip behind your back. I heard they say that you were the worst boss they've ever had.
Ah, but Catherine would admire a man of my inclinations and skill. That is what you imply, yes? She will supply the worship I so rightly deserve. Very well. The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs.
What? That's it then?
It? A fair and handsome deal is what it is. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
Why 3 a.m.? I should go. Man, he's got garbage upon garbage of loot. It ain't even worth killing them for it. Hmm? Hmm. Oh. Oh well, I came for what I wanted. We got a psychopath and a criminal working together. I'm sure that will have no repercussions whatsoever. No, sir. You can, oh, there we go. Alright, that takes care of that job. mocha, sweetheart cakes. Looks like I need to go to Fallbrook, so might as well go also turn in the jobs that I had over there. Ugh. Fallbrook, not where I'm supposed to go? No, Fallbrook is where I'm supposed to go. Must be on the other side of town.
You seen Arthur today?
I just no ro.
What's that? Please tell me there's a buyback option. Please tell me there's a buyback option. There's no buyback option. Oh, wait. Is there? Okay, good, there is.
Huh? No rubberneck.
Also, I think there were some weapons I could sell. Yeah, a bunch of Spacer's Choice weapons I can just get rid of.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
She's
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my...
I got a proposition for you from Clive.
Oh, this ought to be good. What does he mean to offer in exchange for his no-account life?
Clive's willing to be your cleaner if you lead the factory to him.
True enough. I got bodies piling up, drawing attention where they ought not to be. But if I take the factory, I don't need Clive to dispense of my messes. Can appoint someone to handle it myself.
Listen, who better to handle the cleaning than Clive? The sub-like idiots mucking it up now?
Point taken. Good help is hard to come by. Plus, Clive doesn't seem the type to upchuck his Borst during dismemberment. Still, you're asking me to walk away from easy money.
But running a factory's hard. It's tedious work. You don't want that. You're already running a town after all.
So are a lot of things in life. And your point is?
Why not leave the headache to someone else?
All right. Color me convinced. Reckon I owe you a finder's fee. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here.
Alright. So we need to go this way for Max's quest? Yeah, looks like in here.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Or no, you follow the river. Ah, there you are.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Okay, Max, for the love of God, what is going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
You're gonna give up every... Maybe he didn't know that the book was in French?
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, for the love of God, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Weird hermit. Sounds kind of flimsy, don't you think?
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
I knew it. In space, the French are outlawed. What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright, so head to Scylla. And then go over there for Nyoka. So let's head down there.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Yes?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Why did you feel like you needed to lie about him?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Alright, but I'm watching you. You ever lie to me again about anything, you're out.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
I got my eye on you, Max. God. Another Mantisaur? Really? Oh, that's a queen. Oh, wait, no, that's a soldier. why are the Raptidons here? Oh, right, I forgot there are Raptidons on the planet.
Got him!
Fuck them up.
I am.
Oh my god.
I'll take your confession now. That's the last of them.
Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the lines Sharon.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Mantiqueen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Why do we need their help?
The Queen ain't just gonna come out on her own. She'll have dug tunnels into the mountain. I've got theories about how to lure her out, but Anders would know for sure.
And he took a UDL contract?
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
The weeks turned to months, months turned to years, years turned to lifetimes, and that lifetime turned into they died, didn't they? You didn't try to find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
All right. That's about the closest thing. So, since we gotta go back to that guy to find those two people, Nyoka's old crew, what I say we do is we wrap up the little civil war brewing between the Iconoclasts and the city. Hopefully peacefully, but if not, then probably with the Iconoclasts. Just because they got better looking uniforms.
Here we go.
Down they go.
Don't mess with us.
Are the Raptidons inside? Sunjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles, and/or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking of emotional appeal and funny references. Sunjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming of upper management. All in all, Sunjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. I think we can deal with this. Let's see. Graham's underlying Product messaging, brains, especially for a relatively low-level editor. He has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows constant disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work have been fight for subversive undertones. You good back there? Either of you?
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
I don't think they figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in how?
Easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Well, I need to get into that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
It seems that you're trapped. You mind answering a few things?
Sure. Pete's not answering questions.
Who are you?
Huxley. I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm... Sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
So, you get locked in closets often?
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of Raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of the life, alright? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
Wait, really? I wasn't being serious, you know.
Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross.
Listen, I'm looking for a Bolt 52. You see any lying around?
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead. Damn it.
Alright, let me look for a way to open it. There has to be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Okay, first things first. Let's try the handle. Turn it upwards and...
Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die.
I'll be right back.
Now I'm out here.
I'll be
I'm
right
headed back to Amber Heights.
I can't.
Still
I
landing
can't.
yourself in trouble, eh,
I
Hux?
really can't.
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Are you sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
With the trouble you caused me, you're... Jeez. Can you give me some for helping you out of there?
What? I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
By being saved by me, you entered into a non-negotiable contract. You now owe me recompense. I can't buy ammo with appreciation and respect. Trust me, I tried.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here.
Alright, well, good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
There you are. Yoink. Alright, that looks like everything here. Well, where was that there you are. Not the smartest runner of the Iconoclast, huh? Oh, wow. She actually... I wasn't expecting her to actually be able to jump over that. Holy shit. Actual smart AI in my Obsidian game? What is this? Wait, where'd she go? Wait. Wait, hold on. What was that Batman disappearing that she did? Okay, so... She went this way, jumped over here, and then just Batmaned herself out of the room. Like, what? Alright, let's get back to Stellar Bay.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Yeah, and you sent me into a Raptidon-infested mess to clean up after you.
I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years...
And the right.
I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Well, that's what you get for giving so much of yourself to a corporation.
Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
I mean, you kept the city running after all the odds.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Alright, well, I need MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil Peak's station.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
Praise the architect for that.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Well, there must be another way for you to do business.
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
Oh, you mean like this one?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is this data cartridge even gonna help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Wait, you what now? Let me guess. A paperweight?
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
If you could kill raps as well as you could kill a good joke, you wouldn't need me.
Or me.
Perhaps you should explain the second part of the plan, sir.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
And what does this mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Well, I do know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Yeah, close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
So, infiltrate a secret corporate base, kidnap the staff. Alright, yeah, seems easy enough.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
So, which corporation do you want me to grab? We got CMP, we got a Rizzo's, although I don't think you're gonna find anybody at Rizzo's at this point. Alright, let's see. Since we're in Stellar Bay, let's clean up all of the jobs in town real quick, and then we will head back out into the wilderness.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
You do know your son's a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here,
A long,
kind stranger.
very painful
This is
talk.
every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Good luck to you, Tucker. You're gonna need it.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Mama and I'll work this out.
Mama. I don't know why, but it's just hilarious how he always says mama.
Have you had time to check on that poster?
Yep, here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Alright, not bad. It's not even anything special. Lame. Alright, next job. Let's see. Groundbreaker, don't need that. That's out in the wilderness, so not that. Out in the wilderness. Wilderness. Here in town. Alright. I think this is the last job that we have here in Stellar.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
I'd like to talk to you about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Listen, don't take my word for it. Spending time with her, I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
You might want to close up shop early today.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
Well, he does like you. Just don't ask him for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
I thought she was gonna give me a whole bunch of Raptidon tongues. Or just all the useless Raptidon parts she's bought over the years.
thank you again for retrieving the bolt. Anyway, I've asked. It's for many.
I did not mean to talk about this.
What can I do?
Right. Let's see. It's being stupid again. Let's see, complete press bold, errors unseen, commuter, complete pay for the printer. Errors unseen, that's what I need. Alright. I'm gonna go take a small break. When we get back, we'll continue helping out the city. Hopefully get this war over with before it even starts, and then go talk to the info broker to find the parts that we need. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that long wait.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
I'm
Check me for
back.
the blood spatter on your shirt. I take it you visited my favorite cleaner? Sure.
Sandra said you would know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll
Or
pay
what's
you
up to them.
handsomely.
Come on, that's all you know, and here I thought we were friends.
We are friends, but them who push me end up dead. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the bar about a customer who shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
The chef.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
What?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
Okay, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Okay, see ya.
Not now.
Jinx your luck with what? Ah, hell. I'll just walk out of here. I swear that the music here, it reminds me so much of like the lumberyard from Sly 2. Like when you're inside like one of the sawmills there, it really just gives me a very strong like Canadian vibe from Sly 2. Dead. Dead. Looks like they got hit by marauders. Ah, my legs.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Keep your guard up. Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
I think we've handled worse. Strangely dressed marauder. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Aha, secret hatch. I think I might know what you're talking. Was it called like Red Steel or something, Ender?
Like a raft among the rocks.
Sounds like there's shit. No, rats.
That'll work, Captain.
Oh, it's just a sublate uniform. Yeah, I'll stick with my Iconoclast uniform. What?
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
Yeah, plasma. I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wound real quick.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
Well, Catherine told me some of her couriers had gone missing out here.
Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Yeah, but I highly doubt that Marauders of all people would be able to rig up a trap like that so easily. Where did the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Hope you don't mind me grabbing the goods here. All these goodies and yet nothing in terms of Digipix. Oh, you're fine.
for the...
No scouts around the perimeter. Oh, wait.
Go. Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
Here they come.
So I'm guessing those guys were destined to die regardless, because I was not caught getting close to them. At least we can get an idea of who they are. As soon as okay.
Incoming.
No, you're not. Okay, maybe you are.
Everyone all
Where the hell
right?
did you come from?
Here they come. Subtle work, Captain.
We're just making soup. Well, I just turned them into soup. He can be the main ingredient. Let's see, we'll take this. Let's see, messages. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. I guess there was no saving them regardless. I can't get up onto the roof. Alright. I gotta go to the bar real quick before we head back to Fallbrook. Or, no, not Fallbrook. Shit, I forget the name of the other town. Stellar Bay, that's what it is.
You seen Arthur today?
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What do I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Cat. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I just need some information on a regular. Twitchy, might be corporate.
Let me think back. Yeah, I got a regular who's been twitchier than normal lately.
Let's go gambling.
Every time she bets, she loses big. Then she pounds a mountain of daiquiris upstairs. You ought to ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms. Twitchy better than me.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
What do you got? Yeah, nothing good.
Pick your... So, what's your...
Looking for someone twitchy, burns through daiquiris when she loses big.
Oh, that does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book. Her friend Huxley placed the collateral for her. Huxley's with the Iconoclasts. Know of her? She's not quite all there.
Huxley drinks here? I'm surprised she can operate a door when she's hammered.
Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bathroom. Had to break a window to get out. Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of Graham's Iconoclast folks.
Well, it's the strangest thing, really, but I was frozen for 70 years that one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
How many bits we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
Lady, if you knew how many bits were in my wallet, you'd be surprised. Oh wow, I was actually able to go to Amber Heights while there is a waypoint on top of it. Alright, where's Huxley?
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Ah, you made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
Except the door. How you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Without the kicking, I assume.
Huh? Why?
Your leg?
Oh, ha! You're funny.
Ah, my humor's wasted on all of you. How did you hurt your leg anyways?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up butt good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
There's your Iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got theories. They're rocks.
How long will you be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
I'm looking for Chastity. I hear you're whist buddies.
Oh, she's such a gem. She gambles with me whenever I've got time to stop through Fallbrook. Ooh, I bet she's hiding. Does that when she owes people money. Ought to leave her be, though, if she doesn't want to be found.
Wait, but isn't gambling against your group's whole abandoned materialism thing?
I guess. But we still gotta pay for drinks, so I can't just... You're right. I've been awful. Okay, I'll tell you, so long as you don't rat me out. She's got a secret hideaway out in the middle of nowhere. I'll mark it on your map. It's pretty busy for an abandoned facility.
I'm gonna say robots.
Here, I want a key to the back gate off her, but I ain't going near that place.
You won this? Why'd she give it up?
She was digging real deep for that game. I think it was about the last thing on her.
And you're just giving away this key to a secret compound.
Well, I ain't gonna use it, and ain't nobody gonna buy it if they don't know the place exists, so... Besides, you help me, I help you. That's what friends do.
Damn it, okay, Huxley, you deserve the world. About that secret facility.
Exciting, isn't it? Steeped in mystery.
Anything I should know about it?
Oh, once she did tell me about this one time when she set off an alarm outside the back, so everyone... I don't remember why she did that. She was kind of drunk, though, so maybe she made that all up.
Are there any guards or creatures?
You got me. If it's anything like the rest of Monarch, I'd take weapons with you, just in case.
Isn't it just another abandoned facility?
Yeah, only there are people there.
So, it's not abandoned. Not far from the UDO lab, so it shouldn't take that long. Marauders? I don't think it'd be Marauders. I'm gonna guess either robots or... I would say Sublight, but I think she owes them money. Maybe it's the other corporation that's secretly working here? About there.
Coming! That one's done for.
To shreds, you say? And we're alive.
See if we can try to avoid the robots. Oh, wait. I don't know who that is, but now they're captured by Marauders.
Who would like to die first?
Oh, fun while it lasted.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. What are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Just looking for people to save, of course.
Well, shit, today's your lucky day, I guess. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Huh. You know, I figured that the they would be from Stellar Bay because that's the soldiers like uniforms. But
Oh, good. Good score, Cap.
dead scientist. Well, I mean, I guess if there was a place for you to die, the graveyard would be the best location. No signs. Wait. Huh. Huh. Weird. Beeb, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Aw, thanks. Keeps me nice and warm for the winter.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company.
Oh, tell me about it. Like, it was actually so cold today. My fingers were actually starting to go numb. That's how cold it was. And there wasn't even any snow. It's starting to melt, but it's still cold enough that the residue is still like sticking around. Don't worry, they got better. Though I am kind of worried because apparently we are supposed to get another big snowstorm, and if not tomorrow, then like the next day, or at least sometime this week. I found the data cartridge with details of the UDL secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the Bolt 52
Oh, don't worry, I
form.
will be.
I dare say
It'll
be
take a
my
lot to kill
second
me.
Greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed, everything starts with good documentation.
The workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear, I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52, with that data you're holding, of course.
What? I'm sorry. What is this? Oh, did I say a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left. What? Here, take the damn thing.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that,
I wonder what the dialogue would be if I was playing a female character for that.
That means no more.
Probably just what I call my
broadcast
left boob or something like that. Okay. Are we... let's see. Return to the information broker. Are we done with the... Wait, hold on. I need to go back to the iconoclast real quick. Kind of feels like he just kind of stumbled off. Station of Subline on Groundbreaker. Old relay station of running monsters. No, this was something for the iconoclast, so let me get to the place. Just let me fast travel to Amber Heights. You, Here, we'll do this.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Just a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
He caused the attack.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay, did you figure something out?
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my
I'll take a nap.
head's on straight. Go take a walk, Captain.
All right.
I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Move along.
Greetings, friend.
All right, Graham, you got a lot to answer for. I know you were responsible for the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
You're avoiding the issue. You set pirates on the innocent lives.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
Why, though? Why did they deserve to die?
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
You're still avoiding the question. Why did they deserve it?
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
I have a feeling that the rest of you people won't agree.
If that's the case, they are free to say so. And I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head.
Alright. Guess we just gotta wait. Alright, well, I gotta go back to the station anyway, so I guess we can kill two birds with one stone here.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yeah, the news is Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Come on, she's a friend in need. You're the only one who can help her.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Now hold on, MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so?
Yeah, more or less. I helped both of them get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
You know, Phineas doesn't trust many people. How did he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous.
It is.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
And I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap that I need to do before it works, right?
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Don't you have robots to do that? But really, that's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
We're almost done. Let's finish this.
All right, let's do it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Wait, what? Ooh, can I hack this? Let me see real quick. You know I probably got something I can use to hack this. Let's see, melee damage, no. Cool helmet, but no. Cool helmet, but no. Dialogue skills, no. Range weapons, no. Heavy. Text skills, no. Sneak, no. Persuade, no. Inspiration, no. Determination, no. Wait, hold on. Oh, we're so close. There's gotta be something. Any clothing that I can put on? Yes! Damn it! Okay, we got what we need. I just need a lockpick. I'm always down one lockpick to open these things, I swear. It's a curse. Is there like a vending machine or something I can buy one from? Come on, there's gotta be something. I know there's gotta be like a vending machine or something in here. One time I really want a vending machine, there's none to be found. Wouldn't you guys would happen to have a spare one on you, would you? No? Of course not. Gotta be one around here somewhere. There you go. Why should it not even be worth it? It was just ammo. Maybe a snack or two.
Damn, got some nimble fingers, Captain.
You know, sometimes I hate that I'm right. This better not kill me.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
I'm not in your tower. Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
What? What? I didn't do it.
Black holes. Did you see that?
The big ball of fire? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Aw, it's a reunion. Everybody group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Okay, listen, you two are Athenite children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Alright. Crashed all the way up there. It just takes me to the unreliable. That would probably be the closest one then. Oh, what the? Oh, great. Now war's broken out. Oh, yeah. Look, if that was anything to go by, they're just actively in open conflict with each other at this point. I'm gonna stay away from that, whatever that is. Probably more Mantisaurs, knowing my luck. Yeah, but I've roared that sounded like it was Manosaurs. Yep, it's Manosaurs. Just gonna grab.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. Get a little bug bother you? I was gonna say bug you, but that was too bad even for me. Alright, where's that gut? There it is. Progmore Manosaur, yeah. Yeah, I see dead iconic. Oh, wait, no, those Marauders. Yeah, you know, it was a pretty solid landing for them, despite the fact that it was literally just rapidly falling from the sky.
I am a... Can't get past that armor.
Ain't doing much.
No! I never had any doubt we'd prevail. A fight like that still gets the blood pumping, though.
Oh my god.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't. Don't mess with us. Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see, take the command key, diagnostic. Let's see, the Mark IV gunship operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. CE saying something about spare regulator bypass something. Shikosu, I'm turning this thing towards the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better be arrested than lose power and drift into space. Let's just hope the old bird can handle one last trip. How in this law-forsaken colony is it impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing and we can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1 and we can't shoot him down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Commander, trooper. So I'm guessing this was her. Man, you know, this gunship kind of sucks in terms of designs. Like, you got the core right there. Oh. You got the core right there, and then you don't really got, like, any crew spaces unless it's, like, down here, in which case, why would the crew space be next to, like, the core of the ship? Okay, perks. Let's see. What I miss? We got the core, and that was pretty much it. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical. Eh, you know what? Let's just increase our movement speed. Oh, wow, that is noticeable.
Captain, we should chat.
Yes,
Graham's
we should.
got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
What, and you run in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
And what will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Yeah, Iconoclast may take your orders, but most of them still believe him and his teachings.
Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Fair enough, I guess.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Real quick, we're just gonna save. And also, is there anything I can put on that can make me better at conversations? Melee damage, lockpick, engineers, defense, two-handed melee, tech skills. Ah, yes. Wearing this doctor's hood will allow me to be more persuasive. Perfect.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Just stand down, Graham.
Stand down? I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I mean, you're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
You don't seek enlightenment. You just feel guilty.
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
You know this isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come.
One went all right.
Oops.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
Oh. Well, I was gonna double cross her and side with Graham, but Max, what the fuck did you do? You literally blew his limbs off with your shotgun. And that's why we make save states, folks. Wow, what a thing to come back to. Come back, just see her getting disintegrated right before my eyes.
Captain.
Graham.
What? Zora?
You're running the troops?
The troop. And I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought free...
I joined, but...
No. I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning...
That's your answer? I'm sorry.
I won't.
Please.
Incoming, Captain!
All right.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void, help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Listen, Sanjar has corporate resources and you can use to spread your message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Listen, I know it's a long shot, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, Graham was too far gone. Can I take his outfit now? I'm trying to see what... Isn't that just the base, No, because it doesn't have, like, the syringes on the bandolier. Like, how can I get this outfit?
You got the... Yeah.
Wait, what? I honestly didn't know you could pickpocket in this game. Now, you see, this is what I wanted to do with Emerald Vale. I wanted both sides to come together and reach a mutual understanding.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful... I don't suppose you've found the targeting...
Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Deep breathing, deep
The words
breathing.
in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with the details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Well, Zara leads the Iconoclast now, so what about her? Wait, but first things first, how did things get so bad between you and them?
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart, as if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He wouldn't hear reason, and I doubt any of his successors will either.
Well, Zara leads the Iconoclast now, so I think she might listen to reason.
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
They really make you jump through hoops just to get the best outcome for a planet, don't they? Okay, is this town still overrun? I hope not. No, it looks like I cleared out the marauders. And they haven't come back yet, so...
Here they come.
I had to say something. I had to say something. You know what, you guys, you deal with this. I'm raiding the office. Damn it. Max, where are you going? Right, where's the vending machine? I hear one somewhere. Here we go.
Watch out, Captain.
Oh, hi.
For the war, Captain. We were destined to prevail.
Okay, let's see. Zora's a top-notch sawbones and good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large accounts, detailed information, and make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommended for Employee of the Month. Cecil's enthusiasm for Rizzo's products is unmatched. He displays an impressive knowledge of the company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Well, here's her review.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll
Oh
have
my God, my
Celia
ears.
organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Alright, well, let's hope the negotiations go well. If not, then I got the negotiation gun right here.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Sanjay, you really gotta scale it back, my dude.
This is very hard for me.
We're here to see that the negotiations go smoothly.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What did the Iconoclast support your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
I don't see why that couldn't be accommodated.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Careful, Zora. Graham was Sanjay's friend.
His friend? His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Unfortunately, it is. We found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
The innocent of heart are often blind to the guilt in others.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Alright, Zara, you really need to take it back a notch. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Now hug it out. No. Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We've changed the course of the future, Captain. You helped steer it toward the better.
All right, we got peace. That totally makes up for the fact that I destroyed Emerald Veiled City. Yeah, totally. And like I said, if they weren't going to comply, then I got the peace stick right here. Alright, well that's it for here. I think we are pretty... Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Ender. Listen, okay? I was helping the people out in the wilderness and ended up dooming the entirety of Emerald Vale City. I try to be peaceful. I thought I could compromise with them, but apparently, no, you couldn't, unless I did something wrong. But, hey, to be fair, when I got the power core from the city, I did not kill anybody. I did not. I was actually able to peacefully get it. But now we're finally done with Monarch. I don't think I ever have to go back there ever. Oh, wait, no, I had to go back there for Zara's thing because we gotta kill that Manta Queen. But, whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is that big stick that the soft speaker carries. Oh, Parvati girl, I need to get you some better equipment. As cool as that looks on you, everybody gets the Moon Man helmet. Guess I could give her that. Here, Max, you get the peace stick. Alright, have a good night, Ender. Parvati, you can take the big stick. The other big stick. Oh wait, Nyoka's got the... Weird, so why is it that she has one with the syringes on the bandolier and whatnot, but the one I put on didn't? Weird. No, that Spacer's Choice outfit's actually pretty decent.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Alright, let's take out the set that I would really need. Hmm. Why is the leather helmet goggles better medical?
Hey,
You got a second?
Max,
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
Yes, Felix.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
I mean, he wasn't the one who killed all the... No, technically he was the one who got them all killed. No, never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
It's distressed. Scissors for gauze, scalpels for wounds, and handheld laser wands for a flawless complexion. So I think this is Ellie's room. This is Nyoka's. Max's room. And then Wait, no, this was... Whose room is this? I want to say this is Parvati's room, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, we need to figure out which one's Felix's room. Okay, this is Parvati's room. This... I want to say this might be Felix's.
Captain?
Hmm?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
It just goes to show there's always a peaceful option.
Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
You just need to look for the good in people.
In my experience, it's spread real thin. Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Well, nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Oh, there she is. Oh, that was Sam. I thought I'd do... Okay, Parvati, what did you do? Don't use a welding torch next to the fuel line.
Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor. I wonder sometimes.
Met the auto mechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Sam, merciless on germs.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain. I require...
Alright. Let's see. Let's go to Phineas's lab real quick, and then I think that'll be where we call it for tonight.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Let's get Nyoka and... I guess Ellie. Never touch this. No. Rocks. We'll need more eventually.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's so important about the chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this, Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. What's up?
No, jeez. All right, so we're gonna need disguises. We're gonna need to look like we blend in. So unfortunately, I think this is probably where we're gonna say goodbye to the Moonman helmets. Everybody needs to get their own style.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Again? What's this? Needs the help of the MSI. Bears hunting the most dangerous predator and mounted its head on your wall. Designed by the Boris Kingdom monarch himself. Okay, so outfits. Let's see what we got in terms of our wares. No. Possibly. Alright. I think I'll bring Ellie and Parvati with me. Thought I had like some glasses. Nah. Actually, I think I'll give that to Max because it matches like his starting colors. All right. Well, that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. When we return to this tomorrow, we're going to most likely head back to the Groundbreaker to turn in that quest. Let's see, what else we got? We got to go out to the Void. We got to go back to Celia to look for clues. I think we'll probably do all the side missions before we jump to Benesium. So in that case, let me just put my actual outfit back on. And I'll scrape together a group to head out, and yeah, we'll go do some of the side missions and then head off to the new planet. Alright. Alright, everybody. That's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. I will see you all tomorrow, probably around, I'm probably going to shoot for a little bit earlier, so probably either 6:30 or 7 o'clock. And yeah, we're going to just make that night a big push to continue to hopefully get Outer Worlds done before the end of the year. Other things going on this week is on Thursday, there will be a little bit of a riff and chill with the community as we watch the VGAs. And then on Friday, we will be doing some more Helldivers, given time permitted. Then Saturday, back to Destiny, because we are going to be checking out the new dungeon that releases then. Alright, that being said, let's go find ourselves a raid target for tonight. Oh, I know who we can raid. Let's go raid our buddy Dragon. Just playing some Psychonauts, right? Oh, he's in the Milkman level, nice. Did you know his milk is delicious? Alright. We're gonna go raid Dragon with some corporate hoop jumping. There's a link to the Discord if you would like to join for the riffing the VGAs on Thursday, as well as just to be part of the community itself. And yeah, go say hi to Dragon, really good friend of mine, really awesome. Playing Psychonauts, which is a really good game. And he's playing one of my favorite levels from Psychonauts as well. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow for more Outer World. Yeah, I said it right this time. See you tomorrow for more Outer Worlds. I'm gonna go get yesterday's VOD and today's VOD up for tomorrow, and then I'm going to bed. Have a good night, everyone.